What is going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, today is a new day, and I've been getting my absolute butthole reamed in PvP. It's ridiculous. Like, my trophies have taken a huge hit. Since, I guess, today? Is that when it changed? Well, apparently passive shield, no longer a thing. You're getting hit every 4 hours. Get ready. There's another level 5 rune. That's what I'm talking about. But today, what are we going to do today? In the spirit of all nature wars, we need to level up a nature monster. So I did grow a little bit of food, burned through some of my gold. Still have pretty much 3 million-ish. Let's go ahead and check and just see real fast. Are these still on offer? I don't know if it'll be still on offer by the time this gets uploaded. It takes me a long time to edit and upload, peeps. Maybe not still available, but those level 1 strength runes for 275,000. Still kind of expensive for level 1 rune. You can get them cheaper. But I just went ahead and grabbed like 100 of them because they're nice to have to gamble with. So, if you ever see those kind of offers pop up, probably a good idea to pick a few of them up. Anyways, today we're going to hatch our delicious Dino Volador. This guy right here, he's got 3 rune slots, absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and get this dude placed up over here in, I guess that'll work, it's close enough for the nature boosts. Here we go. Oh yeah, like a Triceratops rhino. It's great. Oh, professional wrestling move, he's amazing. Alright, there we go. Dino Hatchet, number 450. You're a thing. Let's go ahead and grab that gold up, I guess. Pan. Pan is not going to work. We'll come up with a different name. Fosheezy. But it is that time. We're going to go ahead and take this guy to level 100. We'll talk about him a little bit, and then we'll do some other stuff, I guess. We'll like try. I don't know if there's any dungeons I can take him in. Maybe if not, we'll try like an adventure map or something. But we're going to go ahead and take this guy to 100, and it's going to be great. Alright peeps, there we go, level 100 Dino Volador. As you can see, almost out of food, 235 grand left. We'll have to burn that anyway to get the growth spurt finished, but that's whatevs. That's neither here nor there. So first up, oh crap, I didn't make the picture yet. I'm gonna have to make the image, we'll talk about him, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, because of the power of editing, you didn't see all the crap that just went on, but that's okay. Picture's ready, so here we are, Dino Volador. So first we're going through his stats, his skills and stuff like that, and talk a little bit about him. Alright, so first up, his power stat, 3,509. Very high power stat, which makes him work really well as a damage dealer. His life, 29,255. Decently tanky life stat as well. And his speeds, 3,421. So he's not the fastest, but he is faster than a lot of nature monsters. They're not a super fast category. Alright. Down one more, we got the trait, immune to stun. Any kind of immunity to a crowd control effect is always nice, so I'm definitely down with that, especially his skills kind of tie into there too. We'll talk about that in a second. Books he's in, Dragon, Superhero, and Families. Dum-ba-da-ba. 3 books plus the element, that means he's in a lot of spots for wars. That's great news. Max gold per minute's only 155, blows a fat one, we're moving on. We're not going to focus on it. Alright, special skill, Dino Finisher, 75 power special based AoE, so very heavy damage, works really well in a damage dealing role. You're going to put out some wicked numbers with that. Moving over to his skills, La Voladora Special. This is a self buff that gives him immunity to freeze and double damage, so works really great on a damage dealing build. but it's also okay in a denial build due to the fact that possession now completely takes control of you. So this may be like a little lifesaver for you. It pops this, you know, you don't deny your whole team or something like that. So one of those deals. If you want to take out a deny, that's great. You want to take out a damage dealer, works really well there too. Alright, moving over, we have the Monster Suplex. It's only 35 base power, but it is an AoE stun. And that's very nice. There's not a lot of nature monsters with AoE crowd controls. So this guy right here is up there in the tippy-top-ish areas, right? He's one of them. He's one of them. He is faster than Silotus, I believe, so that's always nice too. Alright, moving over, we have the Plancha Splash. It's a 45 power AoE daze. That works great for a damage dealer, obviously. 45 powers, heavy damage. But it does work in a denial sense as well, as daze is like a tiny, tiny, tiny mini deny, because it does nerf their power and their accuracy. So, not bad. Moving down, the Monster Slam, 50 power magic-based single target stun. That's great. Single target stuns are always good. They work great in denials and in damage dealing rolls. They go pretty much fine in both. Alright, moving over, we have the Münster Salt. This is a 65 power single enemy, 1 cooldown, single target daze. It is nature-based damage, but that's fine. If you run him as damage dealer, you're probably going to pull this skill and drop one of the other ones, because 65 base power with, you know, 3509 base power means you're probably going to be one-shotting enemies with this, which is great. It's what you want. I'm moving over one more. I put this in here just because it has a heal attached to it in case you didn't really care for the double damage, you wanted the heal instead. It's there. Alright, this is going to be a self buff which heals by 25% and gives damage boost. It's only 50% damage boost. Alright? Alright. Just wanted to make that known. So, El Dino, what do you do with him? He's one of those monsters that can be run either way. I would say his stronger suit, where he does, you know, the best, is damage dealer, for sure, because he has really high base power. He's got good life, and he's actually decently fast for a damage dealer. Plus, he has some pretty heavy-hitting skills. 45 power AoE, plus a 65 power single target, not to mention his special is a 75 power AoE. That means he can hit a lot of high numbers. Now, he also can be run in a denial sense, because the AoE stun, the single target stuns, he can do denial, and since there's not a lot of denials in nature, you may end up taking his weaker role just to fill a weak spot in your teams. That's probably what I'm going to do, because I have, like, no nature monsters that are good, so this guy's probably going to end up fitting in there. It does suck in denial that his special has no status effect tied to it, no stun, you know, nothing like that, so, you know, it's kind of an iffy area, but there you go. If you're going to do damage dealer, 1 speed or 1 team speed and 2 strength. You can also do 2 team speed or 2 speeds and 1 strength, depending on your rune levels. You can get away with stuff like that. For denial, 3 speed, that's it. Okay, you never do anything but 3 speed on denial monsters, because if you don't, you're going to get wrecked. Alright, so there we go. Let's jump back. Alright guys, so here we are. My El Dino, I know he's a little slow, but I want to run mine in a denial sense. There's not a lot of really good nature denials, so I feel like passing this guy up on it, probably not a good idea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put on 3 of these level 5 speed runes, like so, and like so. There we go. Bang, perfect. I'm going to go over the skills I took just because, in a denial sense, this is why I took the skills I took. Monster Suplex, AoE Stun. I'm probably going to take that on Damage Dealer either, you know, as well. Whatevs. Volador Special. Immunity to Freeze is always nice. Double damage to an ally. Kind of a supporting move if he's out of, you know, AoE stuns and stuff. Monster Slam, single target stun if you're going denial. Any kind of stun, such, is going to be in your deal. And the Plancha Smash and AoE Daze. Actually does pretty heavy damage, which is really good for a damage dealing roll as well. But for here, the daze is like not really that much of a deny, but it's a little bit of a deny, so we kept that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so now the moment of truth. Can we dungeon with this dude? Is he a dragon? Is he a dragon? We're gonna check real fast. I think he might perhaps maybe be. We shall see. Yes, he is. Ah-ha-ha! Amazing. Everything works out. Okay, so whatever, I don't know. That's good news. Female, what do we got for female? Let's drop a Shalinar in there, like so. Alright, so I know these enemies really suck huge wings. It's not like a huge test of his skills, but just to have some gameplay of him in here, we're going to do some. So, your normal opener probably is going to be the AoE stun, like so, even though they're all immune to stun. That was stupid. Probably should have looked at their traits before I did that. No big deal. let's pop inner fire here and go ahead and get them all dead. Shouldn't be a big thing. Shouldn't be a big thing. Like, oh, really? One will survive, and then he will die. Okay, I bet you he dies. Get ready to die. And he died. See, I called it. I can read the future. I can't. But anyways, yeah, that was a really bad, poor usage of his skill to start with. But anyways, you get the idea. AoE stun. There are a few nature monsters immune to stun, i.e. Dino Volador is kind of immune to stun as well. But it is nice. He's not super fast, but having someone with an AoE stun is important. There is AoE possessed with Silotus, I believe. Silotus being a little bit slower. We could do one of those, but this time we could catch him with the Monster Suplex stun. There you go. See, that's how it's supposed to work. That is how it's supposed to go. So we'll go ahead and pop inner fire here like norms. Just go ahead and finish these guys off. But the AoE daze is a nice follow-up to the AoE stun. He doesn't have two full-on, you know, stuns, which, or like, you know, AoE freeze and stun, which is pretty powerful. A couple monsters have that. But it is nice. It is still a nice thing to have, especially in these all-nature wars which are in, which reminds me, I don't think war has begun yet. Has it? I gotta check. I gotta check, peeps. I gotta look. Okay, no, it has not. So we're going to go ahead and load it up, and I'm going to swap this guy in for my denial, because it's kind of important. As you can see, my nature monster's top-notch, pretty much on point here. JK, my nature monster stuck a fat one, but that's alright. We've got El Dino in there now, so we've got a legitimate denial. We should be good. Just to go ahead and showcase something really weird that happened to us, it'll be in the Team Wars episode as well. We had 30 members when we searched for war. I made sure no one had cooldowns, because it's what I do. We've only got 25 in our team. And let's check out this. Alright, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. What the freaking butt? There's no one back here. I could try to scroll. There's only 10 people. So whatever happened, I have no idea. Like, it's super freaking weird. Never seen it happen before. The first time it's ever happened to me. But it's a 25v10. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, peeps. It's just weird. We'll run one more. Let's do one more just to say we did one more. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a special or something. That would be ideal. But that's not going to happen. You know what? He's going to go again before the next month. They go anyway. So let's just go ahead and drop one of these on himself. One thing that's nice about that skill is it makes him immune to 2 different forms of crowd control, stun, and freeze. He can still be possessed, which makes him a little vulnerable to monsters like Laomu, because she does have a higher base speed, which is, you know, neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying. Alright, it does make him a little vulnerable to that, but whatevs. Not everybody's immune to everything, unless you're Warthak, and then you are. So, we'll drop one of these. He's got double damage. This is 45 power AoE, that's right. Get in there. 15k from a denial monster. Not bad. Not bad at all. So it's kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of nice. And he can give that to a teammate, which means he's really vulnerable to possession because he pops on the enemy. That's not going to be good for you guys. But anyways, there's El Dino. A little bit of analysis, a little bit of gameplay, nothing crazy. But I just wanted to make another video today because I already did the Nemesis monster today, and I wanted to do something extra. But before I go, how much do we need on this? 300k pretty much. That's alright. I'm still growing food. Everything will be okay. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys next time.